What's happening, people? It's your boy Big Uggs, and welcome back to the voice of the tune. Newcastle United 2, Burnley nil, clean sheet, 3 points, job done. That's what I asked for, and that's what I was expecting going into the game. I did say 3-0, but it could have been 3-4-5. To be fair to you, but the boys have put in a good performance, a solid performance, a professional performance against a Burnley side who didn't really cause us any problems, who didn't really ask us any questions, to be fair to you. So for us, it was, a routine win. But no win in the Premier League is easy. No game is easy. So you still have to go out there and put in a performance, and we did that today. So I'm happy with that. And also, this is our fifth clean sheet. I said in my match preview that we had 3 clean sheets, and this could be the fourth. But it was actually our fourth at the time, and now this is our fifth. So 5 clean sheets in a row with Phonic Pope and the defenders. So we're starting to find that defensive form that got us top 4 last season. Last season we probably had the best defensive record in the league, and Eddie has probably seen the goals that we conceded early on in the season and probably addressed that in training, and now we're seeing the benefits of that. Now we're probably looking like we're hard to beat again. We don't give away too many chances, and yeah, for me, this win obviously sets up us nicely for PSG going on Wednesday. So it is important again to keep this run going in the league. We've got some fixtures now that, like I said before, that I could see us going on a run after beating Brentford, and then obviously Sheffield United, and now Burnley. So this is our 3rd win in a row. So when we're in fine form, and it's about staying consistent and taking this into every game. And listen, I said in my preview that Burnley were going to be naive, or I hoped that they weren't going to be naive, and they changed the way they play just for their sake, because I just thought that if they try to play the way they play against us, it's going to be a battering. And to be fair to them, if you have a way of playing and it suits, and if it's your idea, then fair enough, and that's how you want to play, then fair enough. So they stuck by their idea. From the first minute goal, you could see that they tried to press us high, attack us high. But we managed to deal with that, and we got the early goal from Almiron, which was, for me, great play by Trippier. And I think one of the things that we weren't doing in our first probably 4 or 5 games was, what got us clean sheets before was our defenders, especially the fullbacks. They would press quite high, so the other team's attacking players don't have time to turn, and that's how we got the goal. The first goal today, of his Trippier was tight on Ramsey, won the ball back. Almiron caught it, turned, and he just placed it in the top corner. That's the Almiron that we saw last season, doing that week in, week out. So it's good to have him back again scoring for the 2nd game in a row. And obviously from then on, it was about us getting a 2nd goal, and we had chances. I think Isak had a chance, and also I believe it was either Anderson or Gordon. The cross come in and on the far side, and then they struggled to put in the back of the net. So at half time, we could have been 3-0 up. The game could have been done and dusted. But obviously, going into half time was 1-0. And Burnley, obviously, as long as it's 1-0, no matter how much we dominated them, they're still in the game. So it was for us important to get that 2nd goal. And in the 2nd half, again, we were quite sloppy with our finishing, because we created a lot of chances. We had like 20, I think it was like 15 or 16 shots on target, on goal, and 7 on target. So the difference between this week and last week was that last week we took those chances. This week, I don't know, we were a bit sloppy in our finishing and sloppy in the final third, and we didn't manage to take our chances. So, but luckily, Burnley didn't give us any questions. Only when company took off Ramsey and he brought on Odegaard, he looked quite bright. 18-year-old Odegaard looked quite decent, and his first touch he gave Trippier a nice turn, and he squared the ball in, and they could have had a shot on goal, but it was blocked by our defence. I think it was Fabian Schär who blocked it. So as the game went on and it was 1-0 Burnley, you could see the fans had hope in it, and they grew into the game. But Anthony Gordon doing what he does best, just staying tenacious, went through, and after the mistake from the defender, Anthony Gordon pounced, went through, and then just using his logic of the game. Just put his foot there, and then the defender who was desperate to make amends took him out. And Killerman Isak, as he does, calmly from the spot, slotted it to make it 2-0. And I was at 2-0, that was game done. So at 1-0, it was about, then the next goal was important. Either it was going to be from Burnley, which I couldn't see, or it was going to come from us. And when it did come from us, it was game done. So 2-0, I'm happy with that. That takes us now up to, I think, 12 points with 4 wins. I think we still sit 8th because obviously the teams above us won today. West Ham won today. Villa won today. So, we're climbing up in terms of points wise. We're sort of moving up the table. And now we look forward to PSG, the big one. The only negative about today was Big Joe coming on and getting injured, man. That's a shame. And, when a player goes down without any contact, you just know it's muscle injuries. And I said in my match preview, muscle injuries is going to be the killer for us because of how intense we play. So it's a shame, man. Big Joe is looking like he's out for the PSG game. It looks like he pulled his hamstring after just like probably 2 minutes of coming on. And he played 90 minutes on Wednesday against Man City. So I called for him to start. He didn't start, and Eddie Howe brought him on for Anderson, and he got injured. So that's the only negative. And also Botman being out, and it looks like he's going to be out for a month as well. So like I said, the injuries are creeping in. Playing week in, week out, 3 games in a week in different competitions is going to be a test on the squad. So those who come in are going to need to perform. So we look forward to PSG, which I'll be at. And, it's about going out there and being confident and taking this win into that game, because we're going to need to be better in front of goal. Because PSG aren't going to give us as many chances as Burnley did today. So we're going to need to be better. But all in all, I'm happy. Clean sheet and a win. The boys gave me a win on my birthday. I'm 31 today. So happy birthday to me. And yeah, man, my man of the match today, I would say, it's probably going to be Bruno. I think in the middle he was superb. It could be him or Trippier. I think Trippier had a great game and down the right hand side. So it could be either him or Trippier. But I'm going to give it to Bruno. Bruno, done some nice things and was good on the ball, and he helped us control the game. So Bruno for me was my man of the match. And yeah, on to PSG, man. I'll see you in for that match preview. I'll be at the game, so hopefully I can vlog for the game. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about the game. Are you happy? Obviously got about the injuries, which is a disappointment, but of course we're happy. 2-0 win. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like and to comment, and to press that button to subscribe. It's your boy Big Augs. 2-0 up the boys. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.